I bought over 445s on eBay. Now I'm going through them, cleaning each one, and looking for lost gems. And here's the next one. It is Wild About My Lovin' and Doin' a Number by the Ever-present Fullness. This is on White Whale Records. It's a promo, so I'm sure it's worth probably millions of dollars. It's one of those where it's hard to tell the A-side and B-side, but going by the matrix numbers, I think Wild About My Lovin' is the A-side. Wild About My Lovin' is Trad R. No, it's Trad Ad and R, adapted and arranged by somebody called Dwight Tunji. No relation. The other side, Doin' a Number, is by somebody called Sidney Queeg, or Queegi, or something. White Whale Records, Ishmael Music. All I know about White Whale Records is that there was a band called The Click, and they had a song called, I think, Sugar on Sunday, and the B-side was Superman, which was recorded or covered by REM in 1986. The original was on a White Whale record, which I used to have, I don't have anymore. What to expect from this? I expect very good things from this because of the REM connection. If somebody on this label was good enough for REM, and I used to have the Superman song, it was really cool, then it's good enough for me. Plus, the best part, the Ever-present Fullness is the name of the band. The Ever-present Fullness just sounds kind of like some kind of cosmic, psychedelic, hippie kind of thing. You know, it reminds me of like this all-encompassing kind of glowing orb of amazingness, at least in their minds, which is good enough for me. Like the front cover of Oxomoxoa by Grateful Dead. Maybe it's that cool. All right. I see how it's traditional, arranged by somebody. When I hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and cry. Yeah, like an old folk song, old folk or country song or something. Kind of done in a garage rock style. Shot a man in Reno just to watch him. Well, not super cosmic. The vocals sound very good. His singing voice is kind of wry and kind of hip, kind of sleazy. Harmonica solo. Wee, 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 wee. It's cool. It's not super amazing except for the vocals. The song itself is not all that special. A full ending, not a fade out. I always like to hear that. Most songs probably shouldn't have a fade out. All right, let's try Doin' a Number. Whoa! Hyperspeed. Ooh, that's good B-side material. On all of White Whale's records, the B-side was better. Okay, this is good. This is going in the keep pile. Because it's so much better than the A-side. A-side's all right. The B-side that's what we're looking for. No vocals? Apparently not. Throwaway instrumental on the B-side. It's so much fun. More harmonica solo, but this time, ooh, the drummer's gone insane. Oh yeah. I think the Ever-present Fullness reached it on this performance. Well, boys, we got 5 extra minutes. We need to record the B-side. Just do something. Okay. I'll even allow that fade out. Okay. This is a keeper. Ever-present Fullness has done it for me. Wild About My Lovin', passable, pretty good. If you're splitting all music into 50%, down the 50% line and 50%'s no good, 50%'s good. This is in the good half. But as far as a little golden gem, I would say Doin' a Number. I like Doin' a Number better. Anyway, it's good. I'd recommend both sides of this. Okay, it turns out the Ever-present Fullness was a band from California who played a lot on the Sunset Strip with people like Love and the Turtles. They had 2 singles. This is the first one from 1966. They also had a single in 1967. And then they recorded an album called the Ever-present Fullness, which apparently is rather rare. What's weird about it is on the back, the song Wild About My Lovin' does not say it was a traditional song arranged by Olatunji or whoever. Dwight Tunji. Says it was written by John Sebastian from Lovin' Spoonful. There's also a Warren Zevon song on here. It does say that Doin' a Number was written by the Squeegee guy. Now, in 2004, a CD came out called Fine and Dandy, which has this whole album on it, plus a few other songs by somebody called Carvey and Ryan, which was a supergroup with Dana Carvey and Paul Ryan. No, just kidding. It was Tom Carvey and Jack Ryan from the band Ever-present Fullness. Now, this CD has a bonus track, which is Doin' a Number, which is not a bonus track because it was on the original album. I don't know why it's called that. Here, though, on this CD, it's not Richard Squeegee or whatever. It's Richard Farinha who wrote the song. Maybe that's correct because it's the modern day and it's the CD release, and maybe that's the actual truth. Wild About My Lovin' is, in fact, still John Sebastian on the CD. So I have not heard this whole CD, but I would recommend picking it up, especially if you like short songs. Not a single one reaches 3 minutes.